Dream Team, it's your boy Neal back with another reaction video, guys. Here we are with the Toyota Hilux, Australia's favorite car. Australians? Is this right? I don't know what Toyota Hilux is, or Helix, however you say it. I don't know what it is. But is this really y'all's favorite car out there? Before we jump in, y'all know I need you guys to smash that subscribe button, ring notification bell, get a video a thumbs up so it gets suggested. If you guys have a favorite video suggestion, you can subscribe to Patreon and drop it in the comment section. What we got?
When you ask an Australian, what is the best car, they'll give you one of these three answers. The AU Falcon.
I knew he was... That AU Falcon always come up. Every single time. That AU Falcon. I knew that AU Falcon was going to come up. Alright, but what's the other
best car, they'll give you one of these three answers. The AU Falcon, the Hyundai XL, or the Mazda 121. But if you ask them what is their favourite, the answer usually is the Toyota Hilux.
Dang!
The Toyota...
Hey, that was gang. That was gangster. He whipped that bad boy. He whipped that bad boy and had that look. Oh, yeah, I do this. This is what I do. I'm like that. I rock with it. Look at that. Oh.
The Toyota Hilux. The Toyota Hilux has been Australia's best-selling car for the last 7 years in a row. But what makes this Australia's favourite? Really? Here's a few reasons why the Toyota Hilux is Australia's favourite car. Indestructible. In Australia, there's two cars that dominate the ute market, the Toyota Hilux and the Ford Ranger. And while both cars are fairly reliable these days, that hasn't always been the case. And when I say that, I'm only talking about the Ranger, because over the years, the Ranger has earned itself a reputation of blowing up engines and blowing up turbos. Whereas
both of these cars haven't always been reliable. And when I say that, I'm talking about the Ranger. The Hilux has always been reliable, indestructible, perfect. Dang, but Australia's the top selling car 7 years in a row? That's crazy. I guess it is Australia's favorite car. I mean, the numbers don't lie.
Whereas the Hilux has done the opposite. Over the last 60 odd years that the Hilux has been in Australia, it's proved to be as reliable as an ATM at the pokies. And it's easy to see why. The Hilux is the only car besides the AU Falcon that has a reputation of being unkillable. It has been proven that the Hilux can survive being fully submerged in ocean water and being dropped from the top of a building while said building was being demolished.
Oh my God! Yeah, that's indestructible. Yeah. Yes, that's the Toyota Hilux's definition of indestructible. The absolute definition of indestructible. There's no way it should have survived that. That's insanity. Absolutely.
It has even been proven to survive a 100-meter drop from the bottom of a helicopter.
No.
Okay, maybe it's not that durable, but the point still stands. And because of this reputation, Toyota made their own ad campaign claiming that the Hilux was unbreakable, and they didn't even get sued for false advertisement. I will now play you a shortened version of this ad with my own music and sound effects due to copyright reasons.
I feel that.
Oh no.
I think I did see this commercial, like Australia's best adverts of all time or something like that. This commercial was definitely on there.
Ultimate tradie vehicle. While a fair chunk of the Hilux customer base are P-platers and old blokes with boats, the main buyers of Hiluxes are tradies. With a huge range and all sorts of different configurations, there's a Hilux to suit every trade. From bricklayers to chippies to plumbers and electricians, one thing is for sure.
I know you did. That wasn't who I thought it was for the plumber, and I'm not going to say who it was because y'all know who it was, and so I'm not going to...
Tradies love the Hilux, but the main reason they buy them for is reliability. Back in the day, taxi fleets were mostly made up of Falcons and Commodores, but after they stopped making these cars, Toyota became the car of choice for these taxi companies.
Oh, wow.
Most taxi companies only use the Camrys and the Hiaces, But in New South Wales and South Australia, they even use the Hilux as well.
Really?
But why Toyota? Toyota takes up the top 2 spots in the top 10 list of the world's most reliable car companies.
Shoot.
So naturally, the Hilux is infamous for its reliability. And because of this, they hold their value like nothing you've ever seen before.
God dang. Retail price is $66,000. This has gone up $3K in value after 13,000 kilometers. That's crazy. That's insane. Jesus. It went up after driving it.
Versatility.
What does it say? Retail, not that. Retail price was $54K in 2013. This is lost only $10,000 in value after 10 years and 80,000 kilometers. That's crazy.
Versatility. Besides the AU Falcon, of course, the Hilux is probably the most versatile vehicle in all of Australia. From winning the Dakar Rally to carrying drunk idiots home after a big night out, there's nothing the Hilux cannot do.
I see.
For example, the Hilux is a master of all 4 types of P-plate driving. Those being sick jumps, hectic single pegs, wet weather drifting, and off-roading. But most people won't use them for that. These days, the most common places you'll find a Hilux are tailgating at 120 in the right lane on the M1, launching a jet ski at the boat ramp, or driving like a maniac on country roads. But notice how I...
Let me see that one more time. Oh my God. That car flipped.
Or driving like a maniac on country roads.
Wow.
But notice how I didn't say off-roading? While some people will take their 2023 Hilux off-road, over time as prices have gone up, they have become more of a status symbol. So it makes more sense to buy a $10,000 GQ Patrol and roll that over than buy an $80,000 Hilux and roll that over.
Good point.
But the main reason for this is because dual cab utes now make up almost 20% of all car sales, which means it makes sense that the hardest driving that a lot of these cars will do is driving up the on-ramp to the Chadstone car park. And I just can't wait to see the new GR Hilux at the Chadstone car park or the Rye boat ramp when it comes to Australia later this year.
That's crazy, bro. That's so dope, though. That's so awesome. That's all we got. You guys got a favorite video suggestion? You can subscribe to Patreon or drop it in the comment section. It's your boy D Neal. Out.